The 14-step. This is a basic level dance with 14 steps and is skated to brisk, lively march music. It should be skated with strong knee action and deep edges. The side steps of this dance feature 2 sets of progressives, linked by a swing roll, forwards for the man, backwards for the lady. Look at the placement of the man's free foot for his forward progressives. It progresses past the skating foot before making contact with the ice. The new free foot tucks across and under the tracing. Look at the placement of the lady's free foot for her back progressives. It progresses past the skating foot before making contact with the ice. A swing roll is a forward or backward edge where the free leg is lifted, swung through to a similar position at the end of the arc, then placed by the skating foot in preparation for the next step. The end section of the dance begins and ends with 2 mohawks. On the man's open inside mohawk, the free foot is brought into the instep of the skating foot and the free foot steps down quickly to create the turn. The hip is momentarily held open after the turn, hence the name. The couple skate the end steps, with the lady slightly ahead of the man or slightly offset from the basic closed position. The dance is concluded with the lady's outside open mohawk. On the lady's mohawk, she must bring her free foot into her instep for the turn. Her hip is momentarily open after the turn, and then she steps quickly down beside the skating foot. The key is to direct the man's mohawk down ice to ensure the end pattern has a balanced curve, so the lady can do a proper outside-to-outside edge for the mohawk. If the man takes the mohawk across ice, the end is flattened, and the woman may turn an inside-to-outside Choctaw, which is incorrect. The KILIAN. The KILIAN is a light and lively circular dance skated to a non-martial type of march rhythm. It is a test of close and accurate footwork, unison of rotation, and control. In the KILIAN position, the partners face in the same direction with the lady to the right of the man, his right shoulder behind her left shoulder. His right arm crosses behind the lady's back to clasp her right hand over her hip bone. The lady's left arm is extended across the front of the man's body to hold his left hand. It is important to maintain the KILIAN position throughout the dance, without separating in an accordion fashion. The skaters lean away from the pattern on the 4th step of the dance. Change lean at the end of step 4 in preparation for step 5. The man must move ahead of the lady on step 8 to enable her to tuck behind him to skate their Choctaws without struggle. They coordinate the clockwise shoulder rotation of the back steps to enable them to step forward easily in hip-to-hip position at the repeat of the dance. It is important that steps 3 and 4 are on outside edges. This couple used the more traditional full leg extension on these same steps. After the second progressive, the couple should cross tightly in front, followed by a tight cross behind, while maintaining a deep inside entry edge into the Choctaw. Then place the right free foot at right angles slightly ahead of the skating foot for the turn, and step onto a strong back outside edge from the turn. Credit should be given if both skaters can keep their feet close rather than have a wide step forward at the repeat of the dance. The PASO DOBLE. This is a dramatic and powerful Spanish dance requiring good body control and precise footwork. Slip steps or slides are skated in a straight line, with the blades of both skates being held flat on the ice. The weight is mainly over the skating leg, whether bent or straight, while the free foot slides forward to full extension. From the opening runs and double chassés, the couple skate the slips in tango hold on flats without curve. Steps 10 to 12 for the man are similar to the end steps on the quick step. The lady skates these backwards by doing a left back cross, right front cross, matching his change of edge, concluding with a back cross. On this next section, it's important for the lady to step forward onto her right forward inside by aiming towards him into closed position, and then on the next step striking to the inside of the circle while maintaining the closed position. The next set of steps leads into the cross roll section. Outside cross rolls are a series of steps that commence with the action of the free foot approaching the skating foot from the side, so as to be striking the ice at almost a right angle to the skating foot, the body rolling from one circle into a new circle. Using the same technique, this couple skate forward cross rolls. Care should be taken to keep the position a constant. The sequence is concluded with the free legs swinging forward, followed by a slight change of edge, completed by the lady's quick open mohawk and step beside, while the man holds the step. Her swing mohawk is turned on and they restart the dance on count 1. Let's watch a whole sequence as this couple skate this dance with a somewhat different expression. The Yankee Polka. This complex dance of many steps is skated with a happy and lively polka expression. This sequence of opening steps is skated in a straight line. In open position on opposite feet, they skate a series of chassés. They turn inside 3 turns to cross each other's tracings, changing sides. During this section, the couple is setting up the high KILIAN position. They're in KILIAN relationship, but both sets of arms are extended, and at least one set of hands is held above the shoulder level. In this case, they're right hands. This couple alternates the high hands for expression. Here, although the hands are not extended above the shoulder as they should be, notice the good depth of edge. The couple must skate this section in an arm-in-arm position, which must be maintained while performing deep edges. For the side-by-side 3s on step 16, they must skate an outside 3 turn, right forward outside to right back inside, followed by a change of edge, right back outside and not a rocker, leading into their side-by-side closed toe-to-toe choctaws. From a left forward inside edge, the right foot moves in behind the skating foot to be placed on the ice at the toe of the skating foot for the turn, and they exit on a right back outside edge. This next section has a typical polka character. The couple skates hand to hand with the lady backwards and then reverse with the man backwards. The couple is skating a series of cross steps in polka rhythm. The couple turn mirror 3s, and then the lady turns a rocker and the man a 3. She turns forward quickly to resume hand-to-hand position, and the section concludes with the man's back 3 turn. The couple now skate another typical polka section. For this, the couple skate alternating 3-turn swing rolls, followed by their alternating mohawk chassés. Then they skate the face-to-face wide step chassés and revert to alternating mohawk and chassés again to conclude the dance. During the face-to-face wide steps, this couple skates wide, close, close. Wide, close, close. These steps may also be skated wide, close, wide. Notice the attack and liveliness with which this couple skate this dance. The Tangos. The Tango. This is a dance with a very definite 4/4 rhythm, which a couple must perform in a strong and controlled manner with very neat footwork. In the tango, or outside position, the partners face in opposite directions as in a closed position, but are offset to one side so that their same hips are facing each other, in this case their right hips. The dance starts now with the couple's crossed chassé sequence of 2 quick chassés, each followed by their 4-beat edge. The man begins with a cross in front, right forward outside, followed by a cross behind left forward inside chassé. While the lady skates a cross behind left back outside, followed by a right back inside cross in front chassé. This section is skated with neat, crisp steps, then repeated in the other direction. This couple maintains the closed position for the full 4-beat count and start in outside tango position with the man on the left, pass into closed position for the outside roll, change to opposite outside position for the next cross steps, which is very good because he is on the outside of her circle and reversed on her forward steps. This is a man's right outside rocker during the lady's back cross behind. And then she steps forward to match his cross behind, changing direction on the circle. After the exit from the rocker, the couple skate a similar section, but with the man backwards and the lady forward. This series of progressives is often called the promenade section. It is skated on opposite feet and edges and is used to build up momentum for the mohawks and the restart. These are mirrored swing-closed mohawks. It's essential to coordinate the leg swings, depth of edge and the turns, and control the exit edge. This is the conclusion of the dance sequence. This is the lady's inside 3-turn and the man's chassé to their long roll. This dance is an optional pattern dance. This pattern places the mohawks at the short axis or red line of the rink. This pattern places the mohawks on the blue lines of the rink. This pattern places the mohawks at the ends of the rink. All are correct as long as the repeat of a sequence starts at the same place. Various interpretations are possible for this dance. The couple on the left skate with a lyrical, soft style, and the couple on the right skate with a more staccato character. The Argentine Tango. This dance has a distinctive beat stress. Counts 1, 2, 3, 4 are often prolonged and followed by the very quickly skated and 1 count. Note the timing count and beat stress. The cross steps must be tight and crisp, and the man's counter should be turned from a deep right forward inside edge to a deep right back inside edge. These rotational 3 turns start briefly in tango position, before the waltz position is assumed and must be skated with control. The progressive is followed by a cross roll swing with good unison. The twizzle for the lady, swing Choctaw for the man is a highlight of the dance. This twizzle is a quick turn of 1 rotation of the body. In this dance, the rotation is counter to the entry circle. And she steps out of the turn on a forward edge on a contrasting curve. The man's corresponding motion is a swing open Choctaw, with his free foot swinging forward, and then placed at the instep of his left foot for the turn, which has a very short exit edge on the and. The couple retains Kilian position in close hip-to-hip for a full 4 beats. After the turns, they move into closed position. The couple skate down for the runs and rise on the left forward outside, and then the lady initiates her twizzle by bending her skating knee and at the same time drawing the right shoulder back to tuck in behind the man for her twizzle. The woman, after the turn, moves from inside the circle to follow the man's curve in closed position. The typical Argentine timing is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. The twizzle and the Choctaw are turned on the and between beats 4 and 1. The man's forward and lady's back cross rolls are completed with an and 1 step for the lady to restart the dance. In this demonstration of back cross rolls being done by the man, watch the technique. The key is the placement of the free foot across the tracing, almost at right angles as it takes to the ice. The couple skates these cross rolls in outside position, while retaining a constant distance between themselves and coordinating their knee action. The lady must skate cross rolls, not cross steps. Various interpretations are also possible for this dance. This couple skate a soft, lyrical, and flowing Argentine tango. The Tango Romantica. The expression for the Tango Romantica is a mixture of lyrical and soft, forceful and passionate. Both types may be mixed in one performance. This dance has an unusual timing feature. The first step of each sequence occurs on count 4 of the preceding musical phrase. On the opening double 3 turns, it's important that both partners start and finish these helicopter turns at the same time. The man must place the lady in tango position, and the couple must match the position of their free legs. On completing the turn, the man synchronizes his free leg action with the lady, who rotates a greater distance. The progressive, step 3, must start on count 2. Note the posed free legs on step 5, followed by the man's twizzle and the lady's left forward inside Choctaw. Then the lady performs a very short right forward inside mohawk, assisted by the man to achieve the crisp effect of the and 1 timing. Step 10 is a change of edge and back twizzle for the lady. After a cross roll, the lady pulls from a left back outside to an inside, leading into a counterclockwise twizzle of 1 rotation. This section starts with the couple in outside hold and should be skated in a lyrical, soft and seductive manner, and concludes with their matching cross-front rockers, which are turned on count 4. The crisscross section should be skated with deep cross rolls, the lady using the cross rolls to change side. This leading into the highlight of steps 29 and 30. This highlight features a 2-footed move by the man, whereby he extends his right foot forward and to the side to enable the lady to achieve the illusion of stepping over his extended leg, concluding with rotational 3s. In this example, the man skates step 30 differently to achieve dramatic effect. Here the man briefly lifts up the right foot before extending it and placing it on the ice. This option is permissible. This is the lady's rocker, man's swing Choctaw sequence. The couple skates a progressive into a left forward outside rocker by the lady, the man skating a swing roll to match her exit edge. This is followed by a swing closed Choctaw for the man. While the man turns, the lady steps forward into a fast 3-turn. They finish in mirror positions. On the end pattern, the lady skates a left forward inside closed Choctaw and exits into her right back outside twizzle. The dance concludes on beat 3. This is a Tango Romantica with a soft, cat-like expression. This is a Tango Romantica with a more dramatic tone. The Latin dances. The Rhumba. This dance is skated with soft knees, deep edges, and a Latin flavor, although the tempo is faster than a standard ballroom rumba. The dance begins with a chassé concluding with a double change of edge, incorporating a wide free leg movement on step 3. They skate step 3 from an outside edge to an inside edge, with a leg lift to an outside edge. Note the timing of steps 5 to 9. This creates the slow, quick, slow rumba effect. The wide-stepped cross Choctaws are unique. From step 10, they step wide onto inside step 11. They bring the free leg through to extend in front, placing the free foot wide in front for the wide-crossed open Choctaw turn. On the back outside step 12, they extend the free legs back over the curve they will form, placing the free foot for the back wide-closed Choctaw turn, step 13, and extending their free legs forward on the inside edge. Side-by-side inside 3 turns are unusual. The KILIAN position must be maintained during the rotation of the side-by-side 3 turns. The intro into the 3 turn must be kept rounded to enable the exit edge to be controlled. Even though this dance is very hard to control, it must still give the appearance of being soft and musical. The Cha Congelado. This dance is constructed so that the steps in places give the feeling of the Latin rhythm, 1-2 cha-cha-cha. The opening steps, 1-2 cha-cha-cha, are an example of this. Both skaters start on an inside edge, the lady backwards and the man forward. Note her 3 fast slides. Her weight is on the left foot. She slides the right foot forward. Then the same with the weight on the right foot. Credit should be given if she does a 3rd slide before crossing behind on the left back outside. Steps 6 to 9 have an unusual hand-in-hand section with cha-cha character as well. They commence a series of crossed touchdown steps, then reverse sides. After her backward 3 turn and his rocker, they repeat the sequence. This is a close-up of some of the cross-step touchdowns. This segment concludes with an unusual back-to-back swing Mohawk section. The Mohawk section commences with the lady on left forward inside and the man on a right forward outside, with their backs to each other. They swing their free legs forward, then turn closed Mohawks, releasing the lead hand and taking hold of the back hand, and finish the movement with a cross in front for both. They then skate a series of touchdown steps in Kilian position. Leading to the conclusion of the dance is an extremely deep inside left forward edge, setting up the restart of the pattern. Notice how this couple adds Latin flavor by adding shoulder and body movements. The Silver Samba. This dance is skated with verve and playfulness to give it a Latin samba feeling. Body and shoulder actions augment this feeling. This couple skates a very good opening lobe with the rolling action of their bodies. They correctly accentuate the quick crossover slips or tucks on steps 4 and 8. The ladies' 3-turn must be aimed towards the side barrier in order for steps 10 through 17 to be skated on a curve rather than a straight line, followed by a deep inside swing roll on step 18. Here there is unusual timing of the man's 3-turn, which must be turned on the count of 1. The back edge with the free leg lift is skated as 2, 3, 4. These unusual chasses add flavor to the dance. The third step of each chasse is on an inside edge. These are skated like a normal chasse, except that the third step is an inside edge. These slip steps add samba flavor. The count on these slip steps is 1, 1, quick, quick, 1, and the last slip has to stay on the ice before the leg lift. This couple use their arms effectively in an attempt to bring out the samba character. This videotape is produced by the ISU Ice Dance Technical Committee.